Let's go, y'all. Let's do this after lunch update. See what we got going on, going into power hour. If you're first time on this channel, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe so you get more content coming from me. Now, what do we know so far? Let's break it down. Straight out of open, relieve a little bit of pressure. They try to take control intraday. As I said in my last video, that's the tactic they've been using. We also know there was reported 0 shares available for the shorts to borrow the short against the stock ever since yesterday. So a few things these market makers and short sellers have been relying on today. We got one, the dark pool off exchange percentage is roughly pushing 70% on the day. That is absolutely not having a good time. Not only that, that means only about 31% of Mullen Automotive's volume is actually hitting the market. Just over 7 million shares out of 30 million volume today, roughly. Also, with no shares available to be borrowed, obviously they can lend each other shares, these hedge funds, and they can come up with shares, but they have been having to rely on the algorithmic price suppression and these fake walls they've been putting up to hold Mullen back. But like I've been telling y'all, there's too much pressure in the pipes and Mullen wants to take off. Let's take a look at this chart. I have 4 touch points at the dollar area where we had spikes and came back to revisit this dollar area 4 different times. Obviously, we got taken down below $1 a couple times, but I believe that's just a fear tactic. Looking at it, Mullen wants to bounce again. The options chain is dried up except for the October options. There's about over 2,000 open interest in it. The rest of these options, there's not much volume in them at all. So some pressure may be relieved to bait retail into these options, because that's just another thing I wanted y'all to look out for, because I believe they're going to need more power to be prepared for next week's shareholder meeting outcome. They want to be prepared to drive the price down as much as possible. That's all I got for this one. Stay charged. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm gone.
Go, go. Blessed in abundance. Look who raised from the dungeon. Still come through in the clutch. I'm that dime in a dozen. Filling up clean to the function.